Hare Krishna. I invite all of you to join me back in my YouTube series of He Was Always There. I am narrating a few episodes from my ensuing book in the same name. This book will contain 21 true life incidents where I felt miracle and also mercy of Lord. Although I had no Krishna consciousness, but I can clearly see that in every situation, my loving Father was always with me and He has protected me in all cases. The reason of me writing this book is so that my readers can also relate such incidents in their life and they get inspired to write even their stories as well. Let us start today's story. Today's story name is Accident and this is the 5th episode of our series. If you are interested to read other episodes, you can either go to the description, see the playlist where you can find all other episodes, or at the end of this video, I will provide you the playlist for clicking. I request you to hear the story till end. I hope you will enjoy that. Hare Krishna. There is a pin of silence inside. All of my relatives and friends are around me. I am lying on a bed for a long time. I had no sense. Now I am back to senses and able to hear them. There were a lot of pain earlier. Now I am feeling relieved. Feeling very light also. As if all load has been removed from my shoulder. Just moved all the dust from body and stood up with a smile and a loud hello to all. But no one responded back. And then came the shock of my life. From where I got up, in the same bed, I am only lying, and everybody is speaking about me around that me. I saw my father standing in a corner. I saw my mother crying profusely, and I am surprised. Why are you crying? I am here only. I pushed vigorously a few of them, but no one felt any impact. I thought there must be some mistake, and I approached the me on the bed, and as I tried to touch me, I got an electric shock. I was thrown back. I am not able to touch me, or should I hate to say my body. I was crying profusely, felt very sad. I did not want to die so early. So many works are left. I had so much planned. Suddenly the scenery changed. I was in a place which is completely unknown. It appears to be known, but I am unable to remember what is this. There is a red brick wall. With loud sound, the red brick wall is falling, crumbling down. Lot of sound all around, a hue and cry. The brick wall is hot, very hot, full of fire. I was running to save me, but the bricks were hitting me all around. I was screaming at the top of my voice and was given a great push by someone and I came back to senses. Now I am sitting on guest house bed and Saxena ji was in front of mine. He was smiling. क्या हुआ भाई? ख्वाब में डर रहे थे क्या? Time for me to become very embarrassed. Saxena ji was one of the senior management members of our company and has come here to help me in commissioning of the kiln drive of a cement plant. I had been camping here for past few weeks and was trying to help them commissioning of the drive. But I was very raw and had very limited experience. It was a dreadful situation for me, while from customer side, some German people were grilling me and blaming for every small issue in plant, and every time I was in the receiver end only. Hence, client had requested to send Mr. Saxena before their most important kiln trial, as that is the most critical equipment of a cement plant. Mr. Saxena has arrived last night and had occupied the same room where I was staying. A very knowledgeable and respected person and a stalwart in this domain. He had been giving me a lot of tips. We both went to bed early as we have a long, important day tomorrow. With an embarrassed face, I went to bathroom and met me in the mirror. What a dreadful dream indeed. I was fondling me lovingly. At least now I am alive. I am a conditioned soul and identify myself with my body fully. So for me, death is a dreadful event. And I was again happy to be alive. Rest of the night I did not sleep. Kept on reading a novel till the sun rises. With lot of anxiety on the dream, I was counting the purlins of the roof. Saxena went for a morning walk. This guest house was no less than a 5-star hotel. It was equipped with swimming pool, bar, spa and wonderful breakfast, lunch, etc. And in 1988, those were all I used to enjoy. I had no Krishna consciousness and had all dreams only to satisfy me and my senses. Saxena was explaining me some more important technical point with breakfast on the poolside. He was explaining complicated circuits and how to troubleshoot. He suddenly looked at my eyes. I had bread and coffee on table and my eyes were glued to the German girls going for swimming. Disgusting, he shouted. Once I go away, you will get all chances to see them, but no one will teach you this. You have no sense. Client is very unhappy with your performance. I came back to reality. Sheepishly smiled and concentrated on the topic he was explaining. But very difficult to keep my mind there. Saxena told me that I would have to go to control room and start the drive, and he would go to the general manager office in admin block of plant. I know these areas very well now. Company had given me a jeep to roam around and solve the issues as early as possible for past 3 weeks. However, I had used the jeep to run away from the issues. I had a feeling if I do not reach there, automatically issues would resolve. There are many intelligent persons, but if I go there and say something, my ignorance will be badly exposed and I would be ridiculed. It had happened with me in 2-3 occasions. Once thyristor fuse was blowing very badly and I commented, must be some mechanical issue, and my client reminded me that thyristor fuses are very costly item. And in response I said, fuses are meant to be blown, connect one more. So all these blocks are at the fingertip of mine. During these 3 weeks, morning to night, I used to pray to God that nothing untoward incidents happen. And whenever something used to happen, I was adopting the golden rule of ABC formula. Avoid, bypass, and lastly confuse. But finally, client has understood and hence Saxena is here. Today, I would have to speak to Mr. Mukherjee for sure. He is from a consulting company and he is a great astrologer, palmistry, cum religious guru. And he had been helping me a lot in past 3 weeks. Now I need to ask this man for last night dream. And hence, I asked Jeep to take me to dispatch section as I just heard in walkie-talkie that Mukherjee is in the central control room of dispatch. The driver is a cement plant employee and this vehicle is also for them, so sometimes he plays a trick to avoid my plan. He told M.K. Verma has said that we need to go to kiln area. Verma is the chief engineer and overall project owner and cannot tolerate me. Yes, just finished my meeting in the dispatch area. Mr. Mukherjee was busy in a troubleshooting call through plant dispatcher and signaled me to occupy an empty seat. I was hearing the conversation and thinking of interrupting, but I do not want to inform anyone that now I am in dispatch area, so I kept quiet. The meeting ended and Mukherjee lit a cigarette and asked me, "Oh, hero, now tell me, you are all ready for the kiln trial?" I told him सक्सेना's arrival. Saxena and Mukherjee had worked together in many projects and they were good pal. He was very happy and told me, "Then your all issues are solved." I said, "But there is a bigger problem." He looked at me inquisitively and I narrated my dream and asked, "Please tell me if I will die soon." He took my palm again, saw very carefully and said, "Many years and successfully." "But sir, today there is a risk. Be careful." "Yes, there is a small amount of concern, but that you will overcome in flying color. Now be happy and disappear. My meetings are starting again. However, be very careful today. There is a moment of concern. When I reached kiln control room, M.K. Verma was shouting at the top of his voice, and as soon as he saw me, he flared up. "You irresponsible boy, where are you so long? Everyone is waiting for you and all German team are all on the kiln. You are nowhere around to start motor." I said, "But you gave order of auxiliary motor. Kiln is anyway rotating." "Yes, but we want to switch the main motor. And the master burner is asking me to do at 10:30 a.m. Now the moment has passed. Priest has given me next time at 2 p.m. So we have lost a full first half only because of you. I will throw you out. Where is Saxenaji? I am going to complain." I nodded head. "Sorry sir, I do not know where he is, but whatever happens, happen for good only." It seems he became more furious and was giving a look that as if he would eat me raw if that was an option. I thoroughly enjoyed his mental condition. "So that means till 2 p.m. I am free, and by that time Saxena will return. Really, God is all merciful." I retired to my chair and opened the novel 21 Days Under the Sea in hand. Till 2 p.m. I am free. So, at this point of time, I can actually have a look at other areas. Thinking this, I started roaming around while still reading the novel. On the kiln floor, there was a big festival type gathering. Many media people has come, many priests are doing puja. The master burner, who was an erstwhile wrestler, is an old man but still very strong, was ruling there. There was a great decoration. The German people were doing up and down from all directions. Everyone on walkie-talkie and was talking to someone. Clear sky with hot sun outside. I immersed into my novel again in air-conditioned control room. Around 12 noon, there was a delegation from CMD's office and has come and they were interviewing many people and making a film. They asked some question to Saxena as well, who gave some brief answer. One lady of my age was holding microphone and was asking question. She came with a cameraman, an entire team to control room and near our drive panel and suddenly saw me reading a novel. She said, "Sir, are you ready to start the kiln?" I was ready on the first day itself. You should ask the Germans if they are ready. "Sir, it is a big day for you." "No, all days are same for me." "Yes, for the cement plant, it is a historic day." "How is your preparation, sir?" Before I could answer, M.K. Verma came and took her out. I shrugged, sat down on the chair and found that the team will go on a tour on the kiln floor with a camera. So I joined them. On this occasion, I will see the kiln also before it is commissioned. I was having a look at the kiln. The kiln inside is visible by infrared camera and the monitor has its picture. Suddenly the view changed to the interior view and my breath stopped. The same red brick wall I saw in the dream. Oh God, what is this? I went near the screen. Yes, no mistake. I can readily recognize. I ran to the kiln. There was master burner, viewfinder window, and I peeped through the same. Exactly same wall. The linings are same. They are hot with fire, and the roof is also familiar. I saw them last night. But what is the relation? I am not supposed to go inside. How it can fall on me? I am confused. One porter was carting some mortars and some chemicals. He requested me to move away from this area as it is not for everyone's access. I returned near the platform with a very engaged mind. The lady returned to me and asked, "Are you okay? You are looking very pale." I controlled me. Yes, do not worry. I went inside the room and closed my eyes. There is a sixth sense of mine which cautions me from all eventualities, and that is asking me to be very careful now. I opened the door of my panel and was very closely monitoring all setting, current limit, voltage limit, torque compensation. At least for me, the reason there should not be any reason of accident. At sharp 2 p.m., huge enthusiasm is there. There was a walkie-talkie in my hand and I am ready for the command. My hand was on the push button and I am carrying small screwdriver to adjust the current limit potentiometer so that kiln can get the initial torque. Final whistle blew and I pressed the start button. Then slowly started releasing the current limit. Readers, if you are familiar with high torque DC motor starting, you may know that the starting torque for initial current kick is always very high. As soon as the machine starts, it comes down. For large kiln, this may go as high as 3500 ampere also. So I was carefully releasing current limit. The meter was going 100 ampere, 200 ampere, 500 ampere, 990 ampere. And suddenly I heard a huge cacophony of noises as if several radio stations are tuning inside my ears and my head was spinning with a deafening shrill voice sound. I carefully heard the voice and somebody was telling me, "Now you die." I pressed the emergency stop button and with a huge noise the whole system stopped. First no one understood why it stopped. And then when they saw the stop signal on every kiln floor display meter, the cacophony started. M.K. Verma was shouting on top of his voice, "Basu, why you have stopped? For you have lost crores of rupees of kiln. I will sue you. I will send you to jail. You are idiot. Saxena, where are you?" The Germans are also equally shouting on top voice and in their language. The workman who was standing very close to mine, he asked me, "Sir, why did you stop?" I firmly told them, "Go and check. The brick line has fallen. It requires immediate attention." The word flew like fire. The master burner came running to me. "Are you mad? How can you say?" And MKB has come now running to me as if he was prepared to hit me. I firmly said, "Check the brick line." No one was ready to listen to me. They were blaming me as I am a novice and a problematic person. But Saxena stood firm. "Please get it checked. We have confidence in our engineer." They concentrated on kiln and 15-20 minutes later, it was confirmed that the brick line actually has broken. The master burner was shouting that because I have stopped the machine, hence brick line has fallen, which Saxena logically explained is not possible because the basic motor has not yet started. The media was thrown away from the floor. MKV was in damage control mode and Saxena congratulated me. Two operation person told that by stopping the kiln from speeding up, you have saved lot of money. At the end of the day, we were all sitting in general manager office. Plant would need another 1 month to recover the situation, and therefore it had been decided that I need not stay back now. We all are leaving. Only MKV asked me, Basu, how could you guess in few seconds? I had no answer. There are many such questions which I keep on looking for answer, but never I got. In Bhagavad Gita 7.26, Lord said, Vedaham samotitani vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mangtu vedono kaschana. O Arjun, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, I know everything that has happened in the past, all that is happening in the present, and all things that are yet to come. I also know all living entities, but me, no one knows. Hare Krishna.